Wild Chanterelle Mushroom Cooking Class 101. Here we are live, high in the Cascade Mountains. Look at those. I had a few pieces of zucchini I put in there too that I grew in my garden at home. Anyway, what I'm going to make is some fried chanterelles, just the old-fashioned way. Eggs and flour. And I got some olive oil heating up in here, pretty good amount. Soaks it up a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some eggs with some flour, coat it, as you're about to see. I guess I might as well do it instead of talk about it, huh? Here's one, two, just a little bit of shell I want to get out of there. Three. Let's go with about 4 eggs. Should do it. Alright. And so let's just stir this up. Kind of coat it with the egg like that. No big deal. Try to get it over as much of it as possible. I don't measure anything normally, so what do you think? About a cup and a half maybe. Stir this up. Try to coat the mushrooms a little bit as much as I can with flour and egg. It's a little drier than I like right now. Stir it around a little more. Yeah, go add another egg. I like eggs anyway. So yeah, you're not stuck with however much you put in. You can alter it. If it's too juicy, just put in some more flour. As you just saw, I felt it was too dry, so I put in the egg. Put this back over onto the burner. This can sit just for a second while I'm doing that. Okay. See if I can get these out one-handed. There we go. A little bit left in there. Okay, let's get you. There you go, in with your brothers. Here it's starting to sizzle right now. So that looks like kind of like pieces of meat in there. Mushrooms, there that is. Let this start to cook, and then I'll stir it up. Get it to cook on all sides as much as possible. I'm gonna add some fine sea salt and just some ground black pepper. Kind of a cheap kind of pepper, but it works. Some better, coarser pepper would probably be better. Use an old cook stove to cook this on. So anyway, I got it cooking. Maybe you can hear it. Starting to sizzle and pop. Can't get the light quite right. There we go. Some pieces of zucchini in there. The rest of the mushrooms. It's starting to smell fabulous too. Anyway, I'll zoom back when I get done. It's going to take probably about 20 to 30 minutes. I don't want to cook them too fast because I don't want them to burn. Cook all the way through and it'll be delicious. Wait and see. Now the good thing about these kind of mushrooms is you can use any type of flour if you even want to use flour at all, but you can use the gluten-free flour. There's all kinds of rice flours that you can get, and you know there's a lot of just off the shelf kinds of gluten-free and organic type of flours you might want to use. You can use eggs like I did, but you don't have to use eggs. You can use anything that you want just to try to make it stick to the mushrooms. You know, you can use water if you want it, I guess. Or just saute them in olive oil or butter. You know, you don't even need anything. You could even put them on a skewer, roast them above a fire. A lot of people will barbecue them like that. They'll drip olive oil on the mushrooms, just like you would button mushrooms, and put them on a skewer with green peppers, onions, little slices of potato, just whatever kind of veggies you like, even broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, whatever. Put that all together on a skewer and barbecue it. Put some Italian seasonings if you'd like. There's all kinds of things that you can do. Now these are getting done. I feel like it a little crispier, but you can see how that is cooking up. Be kind of crisp. What I really want. And this will be ready to eat. I might put some salsa on it, maybe some horseradish sauce, some wasabi. There's all kinds of ways you can serve this. You know, you can put tomatoes on it if you want. That'd be really good too. Could use some red, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'm almost ready to eat this bad boy. That's been Wild Mushroom Cooking 101 from House Rock, Oregon. This 6th day of September, Labor Day, 2010. Peace. Hey, maybe I'll just have all those sauces on that. Yeah. How's that look? Yeah, a little Tabasco on the salsa part too. Yeah, I already dished mine out, but this is still cooking a little bit. It'll get even a little crispier. That's how I like it. You can tell it doesn't really all coat very well. It just kind of comes apart in there and cooks up like some sort of a goulash or something. But man, is it ever good. Anyway, once again, class is dismissed.